Perfect.
Go, bro. Who's here at 11 p.m.? Yeah, we have a special delivery from You good?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Just get a scanner real quick.
That, no worries, yeah. And this is the VRSF whole Catback street exhaust. You guys have no idea. We have been working so hard on the BMW, installing, maintaining everything. And now finally, we're having fun. This is the third modifications. We already did downpipes, go watch that video. We did wheels, and now, exhaust time. That's a lot of things. Look at this yeet cannon, dog. What? We got tips. And the whole exhaust is stainless steel. Looks absolutely gorgeous. It's polished. Gorgeous. I believe this comes out of the big pipe that I put down first. Y'all, like, I'm serious when I say look how big this is. Look, that's crazy. I really thought it was gonna be heavier. It's not that heavy at all. But this obviously is the muffler. If you bought the race exhaust, you wouldn't need a muffler. But here's the thing about this exhaust. If let's say I don't really like how it sounds, I could just buy what replaces the muffler from the race exhaust and just put it onto this one. So it's not that big of a deal. We got clamps, and this kind of looks like brackets. Ooh, some big old clamps. Epoxy is indeed pretty slippery. Okay, so I'm 90% sure this is how the exhaust should be looking like. Obviously coming out of the down pipes, this big mid pipe to the smaller pipe into the mufflers with the tips. Oh, I'm so excited right now. Hopefully everything goes right? You guys already saw here we have the beautiful VRSF street exhaust that we're installing onto the 335i. But obviously before we do that, we gotta take the stock one off. There we go. 14mm wrench on top and E10 at the bottom. This basically makes it so you don't have to take out the whole hanger. Ooh, that's shaky.
Okay, now we got this hanger. What's up with these hangers?
And obviously we got another one on this side as well. Oh man. This is what we took off, and I believe the brackets the new exhaust comes with is to put right here. Yup. The new exhaust, as you can see, it is a whole 3-inch exhaust. Stock exhaust is probably not even 2.5 inches, so this brace is gonna have to sit lower. And of course, BMW. In case someone that's watching this video needs it, there's a code. I'm like 99% sure no one that's watching this video needs that part, but if you do and I just saved you like a whole bunch of research, let me know, because I think that's pretty funny. Check it out. Beautiful aftermarket exhaust that we're getting installed now on the car. And then here we have the ugly stock exhaust. Look at that. So this exhaust was actually built in World War II, and it is made out of Canon metal. This thing literally weighs more than the car. It's so bad. Okay, but can we talk about the current political and economic state of the world right now?
Can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
I have been stuck on a bolt for like what feels like 5 hours. I'm not playing. Let's go to the phone so I can show you guys how impossible, literally impossible this is. That bolt right there. You might be like, oh, Danny, just put an extension through here. Well, an extension doesn't work. An extension fits, but it can't grab the nut because, well, it's literally impossible. Now, yes, you can use a simple socket into another socket, but the thing is, the socket that's around the bolt right now isn't really on. So every time you try to tighten it, it slips off. I don't know how good I explained that. Just know I'm in deep pain. And well, let me figure this out. All right, I put everything on. I definitely don't have an exhaust leak. Okay, if it leaks, I'll fix it. But okay, next up, I'm gonna go ahead and run the blast pipes. It did come with a hanger that we have to replace. Also, I just found out this is my freaking fuel tank. I was working under the car and then I look up, there's a hose. It looks super sketchy too, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to hear whop, pop, 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 pop. Okay, if you're watching this part into the video, you're a real one. So, I want to tell you a pretty big secret that I haven't told anybody. First comment on this video, real one. And the secret is MHD is sponsoring the build. Let's go. The hanger did that, by the way. Okay, so that's on. I look a mess right now. I am very, very tired, but time to put the tips in. Yes, sir. I did go ahead and take off the stock hanger, and I'm putting the one it came with because I did notice that the left side of the car, where this goes, was a little bit lower than the right side.
You ready? Are you ready?
Okay, so I tried fixing the tips. It does look way better now. But here we got the keys. Shout out to Street Arrow. First ever cold startup with a brand new exhaust on the BMW 335i. Let's go. Here we go! Woo! First drive with a new exhaust setup from VRSF. Let's go. And I'll be honest, I don't hear an exhaust leak, so that's a big W. Oh man, okay, so I can hear the turbo way more. Oh, this sounds sick. Ah, crap. Oh, another BMW. Let's go. Here we go. Woo! Woo! Definitely feels a lot more responsive with the exhaust too. And yes, as you heard in the middle of the video, we are tuning this bad boy in just a little bit, which is gonna absolutely change the whole car. Oh, did I just hear pops? Did I just hear pops? Oh my god, her mini pop! Oh shoot! Yes, sir. I love how this car sounds. Woohoo! I love these downshifts. Here we go, first gear. Oh, whoa, that's quick. Downshift. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh, nice. And if you're just like me and you like aggressive idles, this one isn't super aggressive, but it's nice and subtle to the point where like when you get close to it, or just even being around there, you're like, okay, that's a clean, nice enthusiast exhaust. And also these tips look so aggressive. They're like an OEM plus. I didn't put them out too much because that looks a little bit off to me. They're like a good OEM plus. Let me know if you guys like it. I honestly think I did a pretty decent job with the tips. I'm a tip man. Tip. My GoPro fell off. Oh my god, my GoPro fell off. All right, we gotta go look for the GoPro. Oh no, I found the GoPro in the middle of the road. Oh, I couldn't stop though. All right, I gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, it's destroyed. Oh god, my GoPro. Oh my god. Oh my god, destroyed. Oh, that's hot. Let me know what you guys think about the exhaust. Should it be louder? Does it sound perfect? Also, rest in peace to a real one. We filmed so much with this GoPro, so hit that subscribe for the GoPro. Leave a comment saying RIP. Oh, that sucks. I honestly love how this exhaust sounds. It's not crazy, but it's also not quiet at all. You're cruising, you're chilling, listening to a podcast or music, and then when you step on it, it sounds nice and loud. But there's the 335i and its glory. And as a content creator, when you switch platforms from mainly Nissan to other platforms, even though I was gonna do it regardless, it is a little bit scary in a way. You're like, huh, I wonder if they're gonna enjoy this content as much as I do. And you guys do, you're loving the BMW content. I believe it's because you guys can see how passionate I am about learning about this platform and this car. And honestly, I have fun modifying it, fixing it, doing maintenance. It's fun. So I'm thankful that translates through the camera and that you guys are out here supporting me. So hit that subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Danny. With that being said, I love you guys. Peace.